Loved the girl. I loved the girl, the female lead. She's not a damsel in distress. She is a go-getter. She's able to make the most of whatever situation that comes her way. One of the things I loved the most is the girl. The male lead was also good, but the female lead very hilarious. And what is beautiful about this novel is that the girl did not know that what she showed up for one thing, and then kumbe whatever she was showing up for was another thing. So she was there wondering, why is everyone being this nice, not even nice, but why is everyone being this strange? She just didn't know that she was the strangest person there. But this is a very good rom-com novel. I would definitely recommend it for you to read. It is a good novel. There is no dull moment. It is a very light read, very light one. It is not heavy. The plot is easy. The plot is cliche according to me. It's a cliche plot, forced marriage situation where the male lead and the female lead are forced, not by anyone, but their situations, to have to be married. But very hilarious, very funny. You will enjoy this read. Of course, my favorite character there is the female lead. She has a lot of banter. She argues back. She's not giving these female leads who are like, oh my god, I'm in love with this male character, look at me, I'm dying. No, she's not dying. Although the male character is, according to the described, good in his own way, handsome and all that, but the female lead is out there. Although she goes through the motions of falling in love, but there is some banter. She answers back rudely. She tries her best to embarrass the male lead. Most of which fails, but it's very funny. It's an easy read. If you've had a hard day and you're just looking for a book that you can read and feel at ease and relax, this is it's a good one. Plus, it's a very short book. It's 257 pages. If you're a slow reader, I think you can read a day and you're done. But if you're an average reader, some few hours and you're done. Again, there is nothing hard. There is no like mystery here, mystery there. Oh, it's an easy read. Maybe the disadvantage is that it's giving Hallmark movies, of cliche type of movies, Hallmark movies. But despite that, I enjoyed reading this novel. Accidentally Married. It was a good read. As you can see, how many times have I said good? So many times. Definitely worth your time and worth your effort. The male lead is also there, has some issues with his families, this and that. At first he's very rough, not in a cruel way, but he does not treat the lady like somebody who cannot take care of herself. He treats her in a good rough way. But as time evolved, read the book, you'll thank me later. But this book, definitely worth your time, worth your effort, easy read. The only disadvantage, or one of the things I didn't like about this book, was the plot. It reached a particular point and then the plot just it can fly too. For example, the author does a good job in introducing the female lead, introducing the male lead, giving us why they're coming together, giving us all that tension, all that drama. In the beginning, the author was also, of course, according to me, in the beginning, the author was also doing a very good job in showing the two characters falling in love. You could see it slowly. And then before I knew it, the two characters were madly in love. And I was like, wait, what happened? When? Where? How did I miss it? When? Where? Did I miss it? So it quickly jumped from the beginning stages of falling in love to, oh my god, I can't live without him, I don't know what, such thing. So that, I think it was a bit fast-paced. So again, you get to see them begin. Of course, when they meet, they don't like each other. The girl is pissed. The girl thinks the man is rude. The girl is out there to embarrass the man. The man is, they're wondering what's wrong with this girl. But pole, you can see them begin, to like take notice of each other. And then from there, now, before you know it, boom, they're in love. There's drama. And then after the drama, the novel comes to an end. That is one of the things I didn't like about this novel, but I will still recommend it, especially if you're looking for something, if you're looking for something easy to read. You're not looking for mystery, you're not looking for, a novel that is dark. If you're not looking for something that is so hard, this is a novel that you'll enjoy reading. I read it in a few hours and I was done, and a very short book, a very short book. Also, if you've never read a novel and you'd want to try to read a novel, this can be a very good beginning for you to start, because the plot is simple, the plot is easy. Again, it's giving Hallmark movies. If you've watched Hallmark movies, you know what I'm saying. So all that stuff. So apart from that minor thing, this book is definitely worth your time and worth reading. Now, on a very biased opinion, is this one of my favorite books? Again, no, it's not one of my favorite books, because it's, again, it's giving Hallmark movies. So it's not the plot is cliche. First, I mean, the plot is, you know, like, of late, forced marriage situation have become very cliche. So there is nothing unique about the plot, but in as much as it is not in my favorite list to read, it is still a very good novel. It is still, I enjoyed reading it. I started reading it, I read it straight, back to back. I think for 3 hours I read it back to back, nikamaliza, and then I put the book down, and it was not a waste of time. I was not bored. So in as much as it's the plot is cliche and all that, but the storyline, the story as it unfolds, it's worth your time. So I will encourage you, if you're looking for a rom-com novel to read, Accidentally Married is definitely a good one for you to read. If you're looking to begin your journey of reading a novel, Accidentally Married is a very good place for you to begin. If you're looking for something easy, something peasy, something you can finish within 3 hours, at most 4 hours, if you're a fast reader, I believe in 2 hours you can finish this book. Accidentally Married is still a very good novel for you to start with. And if you're wondering how can you get this novel, the link is the description. We can offer you the book, soft copy version, at a very affordable price. Just look at the link at the description and thank us later, but I will definitely recommend this novel, worth your time. Details on how to get this novel is in the link below. Thank you for your time, and see you as you're reading that novel.